situation. And that defense
I love
has to
my
rush onto the
Deshaun
field
Watson.
unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. He's going to air it out right away. And this one is
wow, that would have been such a good throw if that would have been complete.
Cincinnati and Cleveland, AFC North rivals, Ohio rivals. I don't know what to make of this division. It feels like anyone could win it, including these Browns.
And you're right about that. And
what? Okay, he dropped the ball.
If Cleveland did rise up and take the division, so far since we've gone to this format, they have not won the division title. They're eager, they're excited, and they believe that this could be their year.
Oh, I did not see that Bengals player coming.
And down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard
We'll make it. We'll make the 1 point
so
conversion.
We'll
make it.
In the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
See, told you.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 62 yards. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener.
Let's go.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result.
I'm going for the 2-pointer.
They went for it.
Who's my running? Oh, it's Chubb, right?
So there's conservative, there's aggressive.
Oh my gosh, Chubb, you
really
freaking moron!
Just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries, but the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
Just kidding, I'm not going to blame this on Chubb.
If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop
such a better kick, but it's like a...
You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays.
How are you guys doing in the chat? How are you guys doing in the chat?
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the
I want to get another interception so I can quickly get myself back like really good on the board.
To do with deadlines and roster construction.
Interception! What?
It's caught indeed. A big play there for Cincinnati.
There is Joe Burrow though.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Come here, Burrow. Oh my! No, we are not giving it up.
The hands of Boyd. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time. A chance for their first points.
I'm definitely going to turn off the accelerated clock.
1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's
oh, there's a flag though.
Down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
It can be a 1st down. It already is a 1st down.
So a potential big play by this defense.
Oh, it just went
out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had
automatic 1st down.
But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
No!
Chase, he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
If they don't miss.
Now for the PAT. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
I definitely do need to turn off the accelerated clock though, because it's throwing me off.
This one away. On the return, here's Jerome Ford.
Ooh, Ford's 25-yard line. 24, okay. Here we go, Brownies, here we go.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent.
Deshaun, if you fail me again, dude, I swear.
Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason.
He's not going to fail me, it looks like.
The game, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, That's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Oh!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's Watson. Oh, fires this one downfield for
Oh, come on.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety
Nearly?
couldn't quite
That was
get his
nearly?
hands
You thought that
around
was
it, and
nearly?
it brings
Okay.
up third down. Again, it's Watson.
Ah! Come on.
And a penalty
There's
flag
a
comes
flag.
in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Bad.
So
I'm
pass
taking
interference
that.
to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's
There
a
was
bad
pass
play,
interference.
maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
There they are.
No!
Stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Losers.
First quarter of a new season, already an injury, and while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Watch up, make it through.
Is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
It's disagreeable, but I'll take it.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
He almost had that too.
They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Man, I'm really
So
screwing
now,
myself.
Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
They aren't going to repeat it. I'm going to stop them.
The last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of
Come
ways
on.
because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Sad.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Second and 23.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Or just leave him wide open. Yeah.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy,
Wish my
he rifled
triangle
one
button
in there
wasn't
on
getting
that
stuck.
one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nope.
Short throw to Smith. And this will
Short
not
throw
get
to
close to the
Smith.
first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Actually, I'm going to want to go like this.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh, this camera angle sucks.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns
We're going
drive
to go close
about to get
since
started.
we're on offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you
Oh,
score
man,
once, you
Cooper,
feel
come
like you can
on.
Go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
He's wide
Right
open.
back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. So they'll come up in Bengals
Wow, that accelerated
territory now
clock
with
is
a
chewing
1st
me
and
up right
10
now.
at the 26-yard line.
Oh!
For the end end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
I'm going to try this 2-point again.
Campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Browns 18.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Complete to Jamar Chase. A gain of 15.
Why did they stop the clock at 1 second?
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
We'll see how long they're in control if I make them fumble. Come on, hurry up and snap, Burrow.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be...
I don't agree with that. I'm definitely challenging that.
Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him throw that challenge
I
flag.
do not agree with that play at all. Or that call.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast
Whatever.
the game's
That's
going,
fine.
but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So not successful there on the
Whatever.
challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
Come on.
From midfield now, Burrow. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
What was
Try and pick up
that?
another 1st down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Hey, can.
Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Second down and 3. Now a three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw that really make a big-time play for their defense.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
I'm
What was your
liking
plan
what
there,
I'm seeing
bro?
from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Strip that ball.
Burrow will throw.
Oh, that's a
This is
flag.
caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Oh, come on.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is down to 4. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there.
Oh.
Catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
He's going to look deep for more.
What?
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Why did he just
First down
randomly
now, but that
plug
clock
it
rolling.
like that?
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 180. It's hot.
Now Burrow on first down. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here we go.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To the air again, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On one, ready?
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I don't agree with them burning all their timeouts.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown Bengals. Joe Mixon from 6 yards away. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Ford now to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
It's fine.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Mom, Watsy.
Watson off play action.
What is that?
Dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now a 2nd and 10. Watson. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Throwing for Smith.
Yeah,
on the
he's
outlet, and it's
down.
caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So we've reached half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And out a little across
That
the
should be a rough
25 to the 27. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Downies, here we go.
On first down, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Oh, he had that!
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
No surprise you see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw is Watson. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Haha.
Deshaun Watson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Cade York for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. The Browns
that's going to be a penalty.
Now as they'll send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Single.
Pass. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Out of bounds.
He'll find his man Chase complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches, and T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon.
And again, Mixon gets tackled.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll drop to throw. And he's wrapped up. Take it down. Back at the 25. Anthony Walker giving that O-line fits. He gets in there to drop him.
Come on. There was no other thing they could have done. Oh, and
we are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
To the game.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off, because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Shakes off the sack, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Pass complete from Watson to Akins.
That's all I wanted.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They will indeed snap it to Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Over the middle of the traffic, and that's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Yeah, but they can't get it. They can't even get a touchdown.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
You can't touch that. Oh, he can, apparently. Okay.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
He should have ran it back.
So Burrow and the Bengals down by 8, 2:24 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the 2-point conversion.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice gain. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw here.
Oh, no.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 66 yards. And
they're really going to go for it.
To tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Burrow. And they They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
I think it was
just
the right
threw
play.
it.
I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Browns set and ready to go.
Do I want to chew the clock?
And this game
not really.
not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Listen, boys.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson. He's got his receiver Cooper.
There's another
Bengals
timeout.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Watson. That pass complete to Moore. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Just used their last timeout.
And mark him at the 5. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Oh, wait, there's 90 seconds.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to
You know, I don't have to snap it for 30
That's
seconds.
Like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Touchback.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to...
I beg to differ. Oh, wait. The replay official controls reviews in this situation.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
He's going to have the hook.
Chase. Yes.
Another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the...
That's AGG's here on this game. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. Peace.